Well, another accident right from the station. Wonder what happened this time.
Couldn't make the turn and hit the pole. That's the 9th accident this week. You know, things get a little freaky around here.
Maybe what everybody's saying is true.
Yeah, well, every day there are rumors of more sightings.
Of what?
Oh, come on, Ken. You mean you haven't heard about it?
We're talking about a ghost.
Oh, give me a break, you guys. Nobody believes in ghosts anymore these days.
You're only skeptical because you've never seen one.
Yeah, Nakajima, more than a few people have seen it.
Oh, their eyes were just playing tricks on them.
Just don't let your guard down.
Because that's just what it's waiting for.
Hey, how's it going?
Sir!
Another messy accident?
Yes, sir. Working the night shift tonight?
No, just finally taking some time for myself. Everything's been a little crazy lately.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, take it easy and don't work yourself too hard.
Yeah, well, I don't think there's any chance of that.
Yeah.
Okay, see ya.
Go ahead. Laugh if you want to.
Just remember that you've been warned.
Oh, yeah, the ghost. I tell you what, if I run into him, I'll tell him to stop loitering. Now what? Can't these guys fix anything? Ghost, come on. Who believes in ghosts these days anyway? Huh? It's nothing. Oh, well, better get back to work. Ah! Man, this place is freaking me out. What the heck was that? A ghost!
Oh, come on. You're kidding me, right?
No, I'm not kidding. Honest. Nakajima saw a ghost outside the window and he almost fainted.
The big fraidy cat, seeing ghosts at his age.
He's probably overtired. He's been working the night shift.
Yeah, but that's stupid to think there's ghosts around. Am I right?
You know what else? And listen close because this is the best part because the guy who came into the bathroom after Kenny left said the urinal floor was soaked.
You mean he peed his pants?
Yeah, but you didn't hear me say that.
I did not pee my pants, okay? I saw that ghost afterwards. I tell you, that ghost is real.
There's no need to get your panties in a knot.
Don't be silly. You're just exhausted. That's all.
I am not tired and I'm not crazy.
Well, I believe him. Huh? Huh? At night, spirits come to places where people tend to congregate, and sometimes, well, they've been seen around car wrecks and other fatal disasters. It's true.
You mean that you've seen the ghost?
Oh, no. Well, not exactly.
What? What's everybody looking at?
Oh, my God.
Come on, you guys. You're just joking around and trying to scare me, right?
I knew it.
Huh?
I have been looking for this file everywhere.
I don't think I can take much more of this, old man.
I've seen the ghost too, you know.
Man.
I was alone on the back stairway and this strange silhouette passed right by me.
Yeah, man, I saw the same thing. Well, I haven't seen it, but I have heard sounds of bare feet in the middle of the night. Well, Nakajima's seen it 2 or 3 times now. Oh, yeah? Well, gee, kitty, maybe it's coming after you.
No, it's not! Listen, everybody just calm down for a minute. We need to think about this like rational adults. In this day and age, do you really believe that there are spooks floating around everywhere? There has to be a logical explanation behind these so-called ghosts. After all, not all black paint is the work of the devil. That's what they say.
I think it goes the devil's not as black as he's painted.
I really think he needs some rest.
Yep. Well, looks like there's only one thing left for us to do.
Yeah? What's that?
Simple. What do you think? We're gonna have to flush out our ghostie and force him into the open.
Okay, guys, I'm going to the store. You want anything?
Well, we're gonna need some bug repellent.
I want anything that'll ward off ghosts. Anything.
Don't be stupid. You can't tell her to get just anything. She'll come back with the kitchen sink.
Can you guys do me a favor? I've been sitting at this desk working overtime all day processing the complaints you've received for this week. I'd really appreciate it if I didn't have to sit here and listen to you prattle on about going on a ghost hunt.
Well, Chief, it would really mean a lot to us if you'd help us out.
Kobayakawa, the idea makes my brain hurt.
Hey, Chief, smile. Smile and say cheese.
Now listen, what you people want to do on your own time is fine. Just don't go confusing this nonsense with police work.
But this is police work!
Huh?
Don't you understand that this evil is trying to destroy us, our station, our entire way of life?
but-
we cannot rest until this apparition is exposed!
Easy, big guy, easy.
And I'm just the guy to do it, sir!
I was afraid of that.
What do you mean?
You don't know what you're dealing with.
Sir?
Wait a minute. You know something?
Indeed. There's a legend about Bokuto that very few know.
There is?
It was back in the 50s when Japan had just begun to pick itself up after the war. A young policeman was working alone at night in a small police box in Bokuto. It had been pouring all night when he looked up and suddenly he noticed an old man standing outside his door in the rain. He had no umbrella. He just stood there, staring in. Can I help you, sir? Said the young officer. I need directions, said the old man. The young officer knew it was late to be traveling, but the old man didn't seem to care. He decided to help.
Let's see, yeah, all right, they're here, and this... Wait a minute, but this mark is... Huh? Huh? But this mark is the cemetery.
Well, he just ran away. That must be what happened, right, Chief?
But the chief said he was really old, remember?
And old people don't move very fast, 'cause they can't. Okay, bye.
Hey, my dad could run that fast if he wanted to.
Huh?
I'm too old to kick your butt, boy.
He really needs rest.
Yeah, my dad could move that fast.
Boy, it must be nice to go through life as a simpleton.
Have any of you ever seen the dummies that we keep in the station warehouse?
You mean the ones used in the traffic safety classes?
The very ones. But among them, there's one dummy that should never be used. The dummy of a little boy. A perfect little pedestrian to demonstrate accident scenarios.
As you can see, kids, it's impossible for cars to come to a sudden stop. So, boys and girls, never cross a road without looking both ways, okay? Kids, what's the matter?
That's impossible. It's just a dummy.
Help me! It hurts! It hurts, Mommy, it hurts!
You know, I'm pretty sure I've actually seen that dummy in the back of the warehouse. Well, some people do say that spirits like to surround themselves with dolls.
That urban legend's good enough for me. I'm never setting foot in that warehouse again.
Nakajima? Nakajima?
Ah! I'm sorry, what? There's no such thing.
I think he's in denial.
Sure is a muggy night. Just like it was 10 years ago this very night. An officer from this station was stabbed in an alley. Even though he was gravely wounded, he did his best to let us know what had happened to him. He crawled to the payphone, but his injuries were too much, and he collapsed before the phone could be answered. And ever since that night, on muggy nights just like this, the station phone rings at the same time, and the dying officer's pleas for help can be heard on the other end.
The station phone rings? But not the phone here in the traffic section, right, Chief?
I've never had that kind of call before, and I answer the phone all the time, but never that kind of call.
Well, I have.
Miyuki, get the phone!
I'm not getting it, Nakajima!
No way I'm getting it. You get it, Natsumi.
You're not scared, are you, Nakajima?
Scared? What would I be afraid of?
Yeah, he's right. What does he or any of us have to be afraid of?
Hello?
Somebody come get me!
In the wee hours of the morning, ghosts, monsters, and ghouls descend upon the land. And the one place they always appear are the wells. They are said to be a bridge from this world to the netherworld. In ancient times, these wells were perceived to be the entrances into Hades. This story centers around such a well. There was a peddler who lived near Sumida River in the fine old city of Edo.
Well, I am off.
Please go safely, my dear husband.
Thanks to my beautiful wife, I am late to sell my wares.
I wonder what he's been doing all morning. Maybe we should continue.
Farewell, my dear.
The man had recently married and led a life of bliss.
It is going to be another sweltering day, is it not?
No time for banter, Miss Yoriko. I must be off.
He was a very honest and sincere man, which was good for business. His business was small, but it was thriving, and he had a fine reputation in his town. On the surface, it appeared as though he had not a worry in the world. But as it turned out, there was one problem.
I do not believe it. I only intended to sell during the daytime, but now the sun is going down.
The man's problem was the road he took on his return trip home. Along the way, he had no choice but to pass by this one certain place, the gallows, where criminals were executed.
I wish to take another route, but I cannot. This is the only way home. Perhaps... No, my beloved wife is waiting for my return. And I cannot have her worrying about me, but what can I do?
The man was a coward, but the thought of his lovely bride gave him the courage to go on. The man made up his mind and continued on his way.
I must not look. I must not look. Just keep walking.
And just then...
Hello.
Ah,
Good evening.
I heard nothing. I heard nothing. I heard nothing. Ah! Please spare me from death. I am but a poor peddler.
But, dear fellow, I'm not interested in causing your death.
Oh?
Perhaps you've mistaken me for a ghoul of some sort.
As you can see, I am but a mere watermelon peddler. Aren't they lovely?
Oh, watermelons! But why do you not sell them closer to town?
Edo stares coldly on strangers like myself. But my goods are of the highest quality. First of the season, you must try some.
Well, it certainly looks delicious. Are you sure I can have some?
Sure, but if you like it, you must buy some.
As they always say, seeing for oneself is better than hearing 100 accounts. Thank you, I will try some.
How is it?
Best melons I've ever tasted.
Good. Happy to hear it.
I will take the 2 biggest melons you have.
I am home, my dear.
Oh, you've brought watermelon.
Yes, the first of the season.
I will put one in the well to cool.
When I bought them, the peddler already had both of them chilled. Hurry back, or there will not be any left for you, my dear. Delicious.
My wife, you must have some. It is good.
I will, in due time. Mmm, so red. It looks delicious. Have another.
Is there not any more? I must have more.
But what are you saying? You were so busy enjoying it, you even ate mine. Don't you remember, husband?
Oh, my dear wife, I am so sorry. That was so unthoughtful of me.
Oh, that's all right. I don't mind.
Do not worry. I will go and get the other one. You left it chilling in the well, did you not?
Yes, it is. If you could call that
Thing in the well a watermelon? Or is it a ghost?
Chief, enough of these stories. You're scaring me.
Yeah, I think that'd probably be for the best.
What a drag. Just a bunch of fictional stories, no real ghosts.
Well, I wasn't scared. I just wish we could have solved this mystery.
Really? And no one actually saw anything while we were telling ghost stories? Well, then that's the end. We have nothing to worry about.
Think so, huh?
Of course, yeah. What was that?
I didn't see anything.
Something's out there. Ah. The balcony!
Wait!
Huh? You guys see anything? I don't know. It's so far down I can't tell.
I knew there was a ghost.
Look at that!
It's footprints.
That's not possible. There shouldn't be footprints there.
There would be if it was ghost footprints.
Are you telling me ghosts have feet?
Well, if they're not ghost footprints, what are they?
I don't know. If it was a prank, there'd be handprints too, right?
This is not a prank, it's a ghost.
Huh? Oh, you think I'm dying? Quit pulling my hair!
I'm not pulling your hair, you're pulling my hair.
You big homie! Is that so, Kyra?
Well, hey, what are you guys doing here so late?
Huh? What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing up there?
Just training? What, did you think I was a cat burglar or something? I had the same workout every day on the mountain rescue team.
But why are you out here so late?
No, it's the only time I got. The department's got me so busy during the daytime.
Were you out here last night?
Yeah, sure was. About the same time.
How interesting.
This is a buggered up mess. You can't even tell the difference between a lieutenant and a ghost. You're such a nitwit.
What? Hey, did I stir something up here, you guys?
No, it was just a little misunderstanding. The problem is Nakajima.
What do you mean? The mystery is solved. Like I told you, scaredy cats, there's no such thing as ghosts.
Nitwit. Hey, that reminds me. Haven't we forgotten something? Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's right.
Hey, you guys! Where's everybody at anyway?
Kobayakawa, Sujimoto.
Nakajima? Where did everybody go? This is creepy.
Well, they said something about trying to find a well.
A well? Oh, brother, nice going, Chief. No more ghost stories around here.
See anything? I don't think anybody's been here in a long time.
Hey, look! There's one over there!
Is that the one?
Yeah, that's the well. So it really is here. Uh-huh.
Hey!
Look, Iron, it's you.
Sorry about last night.
No, it was my fault. Sorry for scaring you like that. So I thought I'd make it up to you with this. A watermelon.
I'll never eat a watermelon again.
What's wrong with you guys?
Please, not another watermelon. No!
flirting with you, Natsumi.
And I'm not thinking about nothing. No worries.
Oh, it's Lieutenant Tokairan.
Is it him? I'm dreaming.
Oh no, those two. Where on earth have they gone?
There's someplace I'd like to share with you. It's someplace special, that is, if you don't mind.
Hey, what is this?
This is the grave of my senpai.
Next time on You're Under Arrest, file 45.
Oh no, look.
We're gonna get caught in the shower.